Season 1, Episode 10.
One more time!
Here we are.
Are you a human being or a titan?
We're going.
I'm human! Those things
Attack on Titan.
just kept coming. All you think was better you than me. I don't want to be eaten. Screw that! Hey,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
keep it
This is
together,
like
okay?
a metaphor
You're
for
not alone,
existentialism.
Let me die! Hold on! Stop it! Cannon fire? Is that Titan steam?
There's Titan Steam? I don't remember Titan Steam. Oh, right. I forgot where we were and what was happening, what was going on, and all that stuff. Eren turned into a half-Titan to protect his friends. Sick.
Artillery crew, get that cannon reloaded!
There was a tremendous crash and a blast of heat.
Armin! Mikasa! Hey, are you guys alright?
Hard to tell if they're watching and waiting, or just totally dazed. I think we've blown any hope of reasoning with them.
Yeah,
Cellar.
GTFO.
My father said I'd have to go back there. Everything hinged on it.
Okay, long-term
I'd
plot
like to learn
setup.
The Titan's secrets.
It could be the last chance humanity has! Get ready! The smoke's clearing! As soon as you see it, blast it before it gets us! Hold your fire!
It only had the endurance to meet that task.
Ah. I like this ethereal setting.
Ideas.
Being in the midst of the
You two
smoke.
could make it out of your kidding.
Because logic can creep in and say, why aren't they, you know, doing anything on the
I'm
outside?
coming too.
But this
I
scene
swear,
has a lot of
I'll
character.
never leave your side.
Mikasa, stop it! I'm being serious here! I would assume they have a well-trained
Nice, tense
artillery crew
standoff.
boss. I was always so weak. I could never reciprocate the favor. The last time the three of us will ever be together.
Ah, they're cute kids.
I trust you to make the right decision. You've got 15 seconds to decide. Think you can get it done? Why would you leave such a major decision up to me? If you hadn't gone to Mr. Hannes for help, Mikasa and I would have been eaten by the Titans. I had convinced myself that I was just a burden to all of you. Our time's up. Complete trust in the two of them, more than anyone else in this world.
You don't have to
That fact
explicitly
alone
explain
is
all that.
I will persuade them, trust me.
Halt! Halt!
The anime, just
Is this supposed to be a true
the
form,
force and
monster?
weight of that
I
is
don't
beautiful.
Buy it. If you insist he's not an enemy of ours, show me proof!
The reports say hundreds of soldiers saw him. And those who were there say they saw him fighting other Titans. And it doesn't matter how else you may look at it. That is an irrefutable fact.
Prepare to attack!
Eren! Mikasa!
Good
I am a
moment.
soldier!
Nice moment.
And I have dedicated my heart to the restoration of humanity, sir! If we were to use his Titan ability, we can retake this city! I will advocate his strategic value!
Quiet!
See, that was good stuff. That was good stuff, except for the last
Don't
line.
let their words sway you.
But other than that.
That's enough.
Oh,
Commander Pixis, I've only just arrived, but I'm quite aware of our situation.
The man in charge of the defense of Tross District.
Eaten by a titan wouldn't be so bad if it was a sexy lady one.
The man also notorious for being...
Which is why I personally guarantee your safety. Your cadet
Relief.
Armin...
I was going to suggest that Eren, using his strength as a Titan, could lift that giant boulder.
I don't understand my power any more than you do.
Are you willing to, Cadet Jaeger? Or not?
I'll do it!
is that the end? Is that it? Holy hell, so there was some stuff that went on in that particular episode. We are still technically within the, the bounds of what happened in the last episode, because they had just withstood that one attack and then dealt with the fallout related to that situation. So now we think that his transformation is proportionate to the threat that he's about to face, so it has something to do with that. We know he can kind of pop out of it when he feels like it, or becomes aware of the fact that he's stuck in it. Maybe it's something like lucid dreaming? We did have a good moment. This was one of the... It kind of hit sincerely the moment where... What's his name? Armin? Is that what his name is? Was given the speech. They did set it up and as an emotional character situation, and then we got a payoff from that with him being able to make a speech, which is a good speech, like I said, except for the excessively studious ending line. Everything apart from that, it really, like, that was the first, I think, genuine emotional investment that I had to a situation in the show. Like, otherwise, I've enjoyed it, and I like the characters, you know, well enough and all that. But there have been some pretty broad strokes when it comes to the characters in general and the things that they go through. A lot of the character moments are kind of retread over and over again, not necessarily for the main characters as much, but, you know, a lot of the side characters, they kind of have the same responses to what's going on. But whatever the case, it's, yeah, that was enjoyable, and the animation is just some of the best stuff I've ever seen. It's so gorgeous. When Armin was just running out of the smoke and had to stop, I think I said something at the time, there was so much just momentum and weight and effort and all the particles and everything else that was put into just that moment. An extremely simple thing that some other animator, it could have just been a throwaway thing where you had a bit of a skid sound and that's it. But in this, it really felt like there was weight and momentum, just like with so much else that they do in the show. So there are a lot of things to love here, and I can see, you know, given the art style, the creativity, and the design of the antagonistic villains and the setup related to it, you know, the structure of the world. I mean, so many things that are really interesting about this show. So that was number 10. We're going on to 11, and we'll see what happens there.